Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Space Tarot, my brand new tarot channel on YouTube. This is going to be your reading for June the 29th through July the 5th. I'm already calling this the July readings because, June is practically gone. As I always say at the beginning of my videos, don't forget these are general readings, so they may not resonate with all of you. Feel free to check the readings for your other placements, such as Rising, Moon, and Venus. And for you cross watchers, remember, energies can go both ways. With that being said, let me shuffle the cards a little bit more, because why not? And let's do your reading, okay? Let's see. Okay, tell me, what do we have for Pisces for the next week, for the following days? Okay, what do we have for Pisces? Okay, I think that's enough. Let's see what we have for you. Oh, the Five of Cups upright, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit. Okay. The Death card in the reverse, the Sun, that's great, and the Ten of Wands. The Seven of Wands, the King of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and at the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. So this is you really thinking about, what is that I want to do with my life? What is that I really want out of this relationship or whatever situation I'm going through? Because the King of Swords is this character, doesn't have to be a masculine figure, okay? But the energy of this card is somebody who is really analytical, logical, really think about how to do things in the most efficient way. Is that kind of energy, okay? And let's see why you are having that energy. You are really determined to achieve something, okay? With this card coming at the bottom of the deck, that's what it feels like. So we have the Five of Cups, the Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Hermit. So this is you really regretting a loss from your past, okay? Because the Five of Cups, look at the guy, he's like staring at these cups, and you are in this state of regretting something and so focused on what you lost that you are not realizing the things you have left for you. Okay, so you must be really kind of coming from a place, because this is the recent past, okay, in which you were regretting some sort of, I think, cooperation or relationship that didn't turn out the way you wanted to. Because the Three of Pentacles talks about a cooperation that's successful, that's serious, that's formal. But this didn't happen, really. And this made you come into a hermit mode, so to speak, in which you were like, okay, I'm not going to deal with this situation anymore. I really regret the time I lost with this and the pain I felt. So I'm really going to work with myself, because the Hermit has to do with finding the light within, so to speak, okay? It's like finding what is that I really want, looking inside of you and thinking, okay, this happened to me, what can I do about that? It has to do with contemplation, with you retiring from the world, so to speak. And this has to do for sure with an ending, okay? Because we have the Death card. But this is an ending that you didn't want it to happen. When we have the Death card in the reverse, this is an ending that one of the two people who are involved in this situation didn't want it to happen. You were like holding on to a situation that was supposed to end, with this card coming in the reverse, because you felt that this situation, even though it wasn't so good for you, because I see you regretting something here, it was like a sun in your life. It brought you some light, but at the same time, it brought you or is bringing you, because this is the line for the current situation, a big burden. So you're like, I have to deal with this. I can't let this go, because somehow this represents a light in my life. It represents a light and a burden at the same time. Quite interesting. Then for the immediate future, I see you defending yourself from people you think are going after you somehow with this Seven of Wands. This also talks about competition. For example, if you want to get a certain job, I know this is a love reading, but it could translate into that. You want to get a job, then you will have to compete with other candidates. So this is you like competing for something. And really knowing that that's what they want. And because of that feeling of knowing what you want, you can be coming across as a very bossy or dominant person with this King of Wands in the reverse, okay? So be careful with that, because that might bring you some problems here, okay? Then we have the Four of Pentacles. So this is you not letting something go. And again, it makes sense with this Death card in the reverse here. So like you're holding on to something that on the one hand represents a burden with this card here, definitely. But on the other hand, you feel like that's all what you've got. That's like at the end of the day, it brings you happiness. It's not easy to deal with because there's a burden here, but somehow it represents happiness for you. Perhaps in a strange way, but for some reason you feel that works out for you in a strange way, but it does. Then let's see, clarifying, what do we have here? Oh, and if you are wondering about the zodiac signs, you could be dealing with a Scorpio having the Death card, or it could be a Leo having the Sun card, because you know the ruler for Leo is the Sun, but it doesn't have to be. Okay, you two want to talk, I'm going to take you out. Okay, I think that's fine. So the two first cards we have here are the Hermit. Again, we have the Hermit twice. And the Six of Cups, both in the reverse. So this is you like, I think that you're not letting the situation go because the past or what you remember from the past was really wonderful. It was so wonderful that you're like, I think we can go back to that state. I don't want to let this person go or this situation go because I know it has a huge potential to make me happy. Even though somehow that's not happening, okay, with this Ten of Wands here. And you're choosing to taking the introspective approach, so to speak, with this Hermit. Instead of consulting other people, do you think I'm doing the right thing with this situation? Do you think this can improve somehow? You are looking for the answers within you. You are following your gut feeling with this situation. And you are thinking about the past a lot. You're really holding on to it. Then we have the Judgment, another major arcana, the Nine of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. So, yeah, this is you holding on to a situation that is representing a burden, as I told you. But at the same time, you feel this is your happiness. Because we have the Ten of Cups here, but we have it in the reverse. So this is like a potential happiness that you know can be achieved because you think about past times in which the situation was really great and in which the situation was really working out for you. So this is you holding on to something that represents happiness for you. And you are somehow determined to follow that way because you're thinking, right now it's not working out so much, but I know it will. It has a big potential and you have big feelings towards this. You're even willing to have a new beginning if it's necessary with this Judgment card. You're willing to reunite with this person or these people and have this serious talk in which you're like, listen, let's work about or let's try to work out this, and this, because this was this was not letting our situation or our relationship work as it should. You're even willing to do that with this Judgment card here, and we have a lot of feelings here. So there's definitely love and really this feeling of this is the situation I want to be involved in, even though it's not making me so happy right now, but I know the potential is there and I'm willing to work for it. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. This also represents somehow a stability for you with this Nine of Pentacles here. This could also be something to do with work, or this could also be you feeling so good with yourself that you're willing to, you know, take this extra burden with trying to make a relationship work. This is you feeling quite good with yourself. And so that's why you are assuming that possible burden as a result of having to work things out about a certain relationship that's not working out so well right now. Okay, that's what I see from this spread today. And let's see an extra info from the Energy Oracle. And a lot of cups. I love it. So there's a lot of feelings here, because, you know, cups, they represent feelings, emotions, and they are all over the place. That's great. King of Cups. Wow. Yeah. Ooh, no. I'm just going to take one. I think it's going to be this one we have here. Let's see what we have for you. Okay, first chakra, Archangel Michael. So the first chakra talks about your sense of stability and security, and it's coming upright. So this is talking about that whatever situation you're going through that's not working out, it represents a stability for you. Okay, and yes, it's a confirmation of this card we have right here at the bottom of the deck. So that's why you're willing to give this this whole thing another chance. If you're feeling that your sense of stability and security is somehow blocked because this is the first chakra, you know, you can try to, if you believe in angels, of course, try to work things out with Archangel Michael. Okay, but what I see with this oracle card and the whole spread is that this whole situation, even though is not working exactly as you wished, it represents a sort of stability in your life, and that's why you are not letting it go so easily. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces. Thank you very much for watching. As I always say, I hope this was somehow helpful. Have a fantastic week. Take care and see you next time. Bye.